Your YouTube back with another video. Y'all got me over here drinking these Celsius joints again. This one is a tropical vibe. I like this one way better than the last one I did. But yeah, it's a cool little day, so I'm gonna just chop it up. Try to get y'all heads on straight. But before I do that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post, and also follow me on all my socials: Instagram at Wolfgang Peak, TikTok at Wolfgang Lifestyle. Discipline and consistency are going to be the things that separate you from success and failure. Discipline and consistency. Notice I didn't say motivation. You know why? Because motivation is fickle. Motivation is more emotion based. Oh, it's sunny out. It's sunny out. It's a great day. I got some money in my pocket. I'm feeling good. So I'm going to go on that run. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to eat my healthy diet today. You know what I'm saying? But what about when it's not perfect? What about when things ain't going the way you want it to? What about when you're broke? What about when it's storming outside? It's cold. You don't really feel like it, man. It's a mess outside. I don't really want to go to the gym. I don't really want to run to the gym. I don't really want to drive to the gym. I'm not feeling like myself. I don't want to be around people. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline, on the other hand, discipline gonna have your ass up going to the gym no matter how the fuck you feel. Discipline gonna have you doing what you need to do regardless of any factors, anything. You might feel like shit, you might be broke, you might be depressed. You still gonna get up and go to the gym or whatever it is. It don't even gotta be just the gym. If you know you got schoolwork, you got finals coming up, well, I don't feel like studying. I'm not motivated to study. Discipline to whatever your goals is gonna have you in there studying. Have you in there reading them chapters you need to read. Have you in there typing them papers you need to type. Doing the work you need to do regardless. Discipline is the highest form of self-love. Because if you're not disciplined, then you're a slave to your emotions. You're a slave to how your mind feels, how your emotions feel. Discipline will help you change your life. Shit might not be going your way right now. You might feel like you're in a rut. But that discipline is going to help you find a way through it. Because you know that with what you're doing is compound interest in the long run to achieving your goals and getting to where you want to be. And then once you get there, it'll keep you consistent, and it'll keep you on your square, it'll keep you elevated so that you don't fall off. When I first started getting in the gym and to the point where I got my body in shape, I wasn't eating no bullshit. I wasn't eating fast food or none of that stuff. I got my body right. I was lean. I was probably 10% body fat, cut up, strong. And I was overseas at the time. Came back stateside, and then it was just different. It was so many more options and variables that could come into play. Fast food and eating out and things like that. I ain't let none of that shit sway me. You know why? Because I was proud of what I had built in my body and what I had accomplished from where I started. And I just knew the shit that I'm doing was gonna keep me ahead of the game. keep me ahead. Most people ain't eating healthy. Most people ain't meal planning. Most people ain't tracking their macros. And you see the results of it. You see how most people's body look. I didn't want to be like that. Because I know what I wanted out of life. I know what I want my body to look like. I know what body frame gives me the best production, right? Discipline. Then when I started working, I was working and going to school. So 16 hours of my day was already taken up. That's not even including sleep. So what did I do? I would get up every day, every morning, 3 a.m. I would get up at 3 a.m. That way it gives me time to, go through my morning hygiene, get dressed, and drive to the gym. Get to the gym at 4 o'clock, already warm, and have my black coffee, and I would do my workouts. I work out for an hour and a half, shower at the gym, get dressed, drive to work. Had to be at work at 7. I'm up 4 hours before I have to go to work because that's how driven I was. That's how disciplined I was. Go to work, do my work, go to school, do my classes, have time for my son, and then go to bed and do it again the next day, and the next day, and the next day. That leads into the consistency of it. Consistency is the compound interest. You're not gonna see results right away. In anything, you're not gonna see results right away. There's them unicorns, post one video, 20 million views in a day, shit like that. But that's the exception to the rule. That doesn't change the rule. The rule is discipline, hard work, consistency, ups and downs, bumps and bruises, failures and losses, learning lessons. Then you reach success. You know why it's like that? Because the Most High wants to make sure that you are ready for whatever it is you're about to receive. Whatever success that you're looking for, whatever your goals is, he wants to make sure that once you get it, you deserve it, and that you're able to keep it, maintain it, grow it. You don't plant a seed and see a tree the next day. No, it's a long process. It's a long process. You gotta nurture, maintain, protect as it grows. And then once it grows, it's able to take care of you, right? You're able to sustain yourself from the fruit that it bears. People that ain't disciplined, they are slaves. They're gonna be slaves, and they're gonna be trapped in the mediocrity, in the programming that is out there, that is presented to you. I know y'all heard it before. If you don't stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. And you fall for it because you don't have any discipline, you don't have no principles, you don't have no character about you. And then you're not consistent enough in the work. A lot of people give up right before the breakthrough. Oh man, this shit ain't working. I'm tired of doing this, man. Ain't nobody fucking with me. It's too many people on the planet. Somebody, anybody, don't nobody wanna fuck with you? That's a scarcity mindset. You gotta be thinking in abundance. And then with that consistency, you're gonna go through your bumps and bruises, but soon you'll start to figure out what works for you. Figure out what styles you like best, the things that work best for you, that get you the best results. And then you keep building on that. And you gotta build momentum. You gotta build momentum before you start going fast. You gotta build that momentum up. You don't just get in a car and then just start going 100. No, you gotta build up that momentum. You gotta build up that momentum. You gotta go through all the gears. right? Discipline, man. Discipline to kill procrastination. Discipline to kill the excuses. If you disciplined and consistent, I promise you're going to see results. There's no way that you cannot see results. Discipline, hard work, consistency. That's what makes the greats the greats. That's what made Kobe who Kobe is. That's what made LeBron who LeBron is. Tom Brady. Discipline, hard work, consistency. But you gotta be ready to compete, willing to compete, and get 1% better every day. Because as much as you in competition with yourself, you also in competition with whoever is in your field. So you should always strive to be the best and always strive to elevate. You should always strive to be elevated, growing. Yeah, my fault, y'all. The camera had died, but I'm gonna just leave it at that. Discipline, hard work, and consistency will separate you from the pack, and it will help you become 1% better every day. All right? But that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, y'all. This is Wolfgang Pete. This is Wolfgang Lifestyle. And I'm out.